What's up, and welcome back to another episode of, another webisode. I'm gonna start saying that. Of the Fox Files with your girl, of course, Shanaira. So this is a continuation of the previous video. What I'm going to talk to you guys about now is really serious and really near and dear to my heart, because it's just something that kind of hits home for me, kind of. And it can hit home for anybody if you apply the situation to your life and to your family and to your loved ones. And what I'm talking about is Troy Davis. And a lot of people may not know about this situation or what's going on with this case right now, but Troy Davis, and even I do not know the full story of, in the extent of what Troy Davis's case involves. The story of Troy Davis was brought to my attention maybe a few months back through the NAACP, just through emails and stuff that I was getting from them as a member. And I kind of immediately felt compelled to jump on board. I signed the petition for his supposed execution. He was to be sentenced for execution to murder. But the thing about, and like I said before, I don't know all the details, but basically what's supposed to happen is he is being sentenced for murder, something that happened like 20 years ago or 10 or 20 years ago. Don't quote me. And basically there's just entirely too much doubt. It's too much doubt and a lack of evidence stating that he actually committed this crime for him to be convicted or prosecuted, and much less executed, and given the death penalty. But this has been an effort going on for a few months now to repeal this sentencing against Troy Davis, and his family have even reached out to the NAACP. Like, I actually have an email here. I'm just read over it briefly so I can kind of fill all of those who are not familiar with the situation in. It says, guilt beyond a reasonable doubt. It's the foundation of our justice system, built to serve and protect the wrongly accused. But in the case of Troy Davis, it's a principle that has been defied, ignored, and trampled on. I'm writing you once more, so this was after them talking to me once, because Troy's execution is scheduled for next week, and there is simply too much doubt in this case for us to allow this to happen. A week from today, on Monday, September 19th, which was yesterday, Troy has his final hearing in front of Georgia, which is where this all is going on, Board of Pardons and Paroles, that have the power to halt the scheduled execution and execute Troy's sentence permanently, preventing what could be a wrongful execution. It is now up to us, to step in and to speak against this. And earlier this month, Troy spoke to me about the life on death row, his uncertain future, the isolation from his family, and the frustration that comes from being able to tell his side of the story. It's hard to fathom that our justice system will sentence a man to death where there is so much doubt. Consider this. 7 of the 9 original witnesses in Troy's case have recanted or changed their story. One eyewitness testified for the first time in 2010 that he saw his relative, not Davis, shoot Officer McPhail, and at least 10 individuals have implicated the alternative suspect as the actual perpetrator. So that's kind of an update, kind of a feel for what's going on here. And, it's just beyond me. Like, I can't wrap my mind around how this is being allowed to happen to a black man. Troy Davis is an African-American male. And just a few months back, we have Casey Anthony, on trial for murder for the murder of her child, a white child, and this woman was allowed to walk and given all of this glorification after the fact, book deals. This lady is a free woman. And we have this man here who, you know, and I'm not playing the race card, and I'm not biased because of that, but I just think based on what I know, from what I'm told, I don't know the ins and outs of the situation, but from what they brought to us as a people, this man is not enough evidence against him for him to even be convicted. And I feel like this country is so fucked up. Like, the justice system is out of this world, and this man is going to be lethally injected and sentenced ultimately to his death because of something that they can't even prove for sure that he did. Now, I don't know what is going on with this country where people feel like this is okay. There has been a wide uproar. 660,000 people signed the petition to have this repealed. And, you know, he was denied his clemency. And, you know, as of this point, Troy Davis is going to be killed. And, you know, it's just like, imagine if this is your brother or your father, your uncle, your son. I mean, what can we do? Like, what are you guys' intake? How do you feel about the situation? Like, my heart is really heavy. Like, it is extremely heavy when regarding this. And I've done every opportunity that I've been given. I've done what I could do. And I really implore everybody else to, you know, hop on NAACP website. And if they have anything to sign or a number to call or anything, please call it. Please sign it. Please jump on board, you know. Help Troy Davis and his family. This is real, and it is just extreme injustice. Injustice is at its finest. Let me know what you guys think and how you feel in regards to this. Pray for his family. Pray for him. In the meantime, in between time, be focused, be blessed, and be wise. And be prayerful. Because we need each other right now.